That's a really good question. I started like season 3, I want to say, and then I took a long break, and I just got back into the game like a week ago or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and so you're like trying to get back into it. What do you want to get out of it right now? Are you climbing? Or are you looking to go competitive tournaments? Like
Climbing right now. Right now, I'm
climb.
just trying to climb.
Cool. And where are we at right now?
I am right now. I am actually unranked.
Unranked. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. So it's been like you've been back at it a week, and right now you're unranked. So you're gonna be doing your placements then, I guess. And
Yeah. Um,
all right.
um, I'm
So
like
yeah.
so
Sorry.
when I'm playing, I'm like versus like silvers and low gold, high silver, low gold.
High silvers, low gold. Okay. And then have you reviewed your own gameplay and kind of like seen what you
No,
think might be the problem? Maybe.
no,
All right.
actually not.
Cool. Then we can do this. Do you want to do replays or do you want to live stream your game to me and then I can review it there? We can do either, really, but it's kind of like personal preference. Then I guess what we start off with because we got 2 hours.
Yeah, you actually you just decide.
All right. Yeah. Let's start off with live. Actually, let's start with replay. That'd be good.
Okay,
Do you have one on hand that you think is particularly good?
let me just.
Or one that's particularly bad that you're confused on? Either works for me.
Let me just look through my replays. I don't have any replays.
That's
For
all
the,
good.
the the latest one I got is from July 9, 2018.
And that's a little bit older gameplay. Is that when you took your break, too?
Yeah,
Okay.
around that time.
Oh,
But
we can
my
do...
first replay,
Yeah.
my first replay is from February, like 2016.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, actually, that's when I started around was January 2016.
Oh,
I think I got it in August of 2015, but I didn't get a friend to play it with me until January, so...
oh,
But yeah, you know what we could do? Can your computer handle screen sharing while you play online?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Then we'll do that, and then I'll look at it through there, and then if you can too, we'll save the replays, and I'll go over it in more in depth, like while it's going on.
Okay.
If there are concepts I go over too, that are a little confusing to you, or like that need extra explanation, we can go into casual games as well.
Okay. Oh, my Discord is
No, no
weird.
worries.
Just give me 2 seconds. See?
Yeah, I can see it.
Cool.
So, what's your preferred playlist too?
Playlist?
Yeah, do you like ones, twos, or threes?
Oh, I usually play solo.
Like 1v1s?
Yeah.
Oh, is it structured differently? Oh, it's structured differently than my Rocket League, where ones are on the left, twos are on the what's it called? Anyway, you can just go into whatever you want.
So are you playing with like controllers or are you playing with keyboard and mouse?
Oh, controller. But I did play with keyboard and mouse the first 400 hours. My first setup was a Mac, like an iMac from 2012, and it had Windows partitioned on it, and so I had Rocket League
Okay.
downloaded there, and it ran at about 40 frames. Wasn't very ideal, and I played on the Mac, like wireless keyboard and mouse,
Oh,
but yeah, that's how I started, and then eventually I built my own PC, and now I can get past 40.
oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Let me just turn my settings down.
Sure. Oh, everything's super high quality. I mean, for me, I like to max frames, and so I go everything pretty low except render quality being high. And I check off everything except what is it?
Oh,
Transparent goals. I think the guy was trying to fake you, but oh wow, that's fortunate. This guy's boost stealing a lot and missing a little bit. Oh my god.
oh.
I'm trying to figure out what rank this feels like, and I can't really tell.
Oh.
Aw, damn. It looks like that your recoveries are pretty. Um, I don't know. Like it kills a lot of the momentum when you're landing, and
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard for you to get back that way. You can take off ball cam too in that moment because the ball indicator on the ground will help you instead of just
Okay.
staring at the ball up in the air. You also, on kickoff, want to jump a little bit earlier because you want to hit the middle of the ball and not let it go under your car too much. Good challenge. Yeah, like that. There you go. And just about controlling the ball after that point.
Yeah. So, how long have you been coaching?
Uh, I started in probably beginning of November of last year. I've been playing the game competitively for a long time, but I decided to take up coaching because I'm not mechanically as adept as I once was because I took a really long break. But I always prided myself. Oh, when you're dribbling too, you can take off ball cam in that moment as
Okay.
well. But it's just easier to control the ball when the camera's fixated rather than swinging around your car constantly.
Yeah.
Uh, but I'm not as mechanically adept, and ones is my worst playlist actually, where especially nowadays, because yeah, just not mechanically practiced at all. But one thing I did pride myself in on my team was that I was pretty smart. Like my game sense was like a lot more, I don't know, up to par with what I needed to be. It was a good challenge. Don't use too much boost though, because he was gonna take that boost away from you.
Yeah. Oh.
You just went around. How often do you drift?
Never.
Because a drift right there would help you reposition a lot cleaner and be able to look at the ball like head on rather than trying to take wide turns. But
Oh.
oh, he just got that off. If you want, we can do. I want to see 3 games of live gameplay, and if you want, we can go over like one of the replays
Okay.
from these, and I can go in depth on like the individual choices going on. What was the highest rank you achieved?
Ooh, like I wanna say plat one.
Okay, smart picking up the boost. And was that back in July last year?
Yeah, somewhere around that time.
So here the ball's on the ground, and he's taking his time, and so that's where, like, the ball's kind of killed, and you can challenge in that moment, because it's not really threatening. It only gets threatening when he's around the ball and can swing it around. What is he doing? Oh my god. Oh, damn. It's all good. Oh, that post bounce is unfortunate.
Oh my god, I'm so rusty. It's so
Hey, no
bad.
worries, dude. I took a year and a half off between, oh, it was like April, I think, or May of 2017. And then I got back into it around like probably November, I guess, when I started coaching again.
Oh,
Oh, damn. I think that was just like too much flipping because you were trying to gain momentum and
yeah,
conserving boost and you weren't able to control your car. I think the decisions too are like, I feel like you're hesitant to make a decision, and so then the decisions either come late or they don't come at all. Good stop.
yeah.
And that might be just like the, oh, okay.
Okay.
That might be the break, you know, coming in where you're like, oh, I'm not exactly sure what to do,
Yeah.
but I don't know. If you notice that he's not going, you can shoot it to the right or left just to make it a little bit more difficult for him.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
I'll kind of like show you in free training what it'll look like.
Oh.
Remember to take off ball cam when you're trying to dribble.
Yeah.
Oh, close. All right, save this replay, and we'll just have it like archived. We might like I'll let you decide which one we go over first, but I'll like suggest, you know, which replay I think would be most makes the most sense.
Yeah. My P.
So you're from Denmark, you said?
Yeah.
Dang. Is it I mean, I have friends from Canada and they're complaining, well, not complaining. No, I shouldn't say that. They are making fun of me for me being a Californian and saying it's cold when it is, I think, oh, I think last night it got down to 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Should probably be
42
like,
degrees?
yeah, Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. What is that
Yeah,
in?
probably like 3 Celsius, 4 Celsius.
Oh, that's what we have in Denmark, so.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, that's the low. Like the high was like probably 72.
I want to say, like, in Denmark, that's the. What can you call it? That's the high low.
It's
in the winters.
the high low. Oh, do you air roll as well for recoveries?
No.
That's a pretty important tool as well, both air rolling and drifting. Oh,
Oh.
close. Don't keep boosting when you're at supersonic as well.
Okay.
It doesn't make you go any faster and you waste boost. Here, there, I think you had 40 something, 50 something boost, and then you used it all when you went to the
Yeah.
corner. Oh, close.
Oh.
How often do you look at your opponent when you're playing the game? Um,
Mm, I don't know actually. Like not often enough.
I think because just from looking at how you're behaving on the field and looking at the ball and where it like where the ball's going to go and then where your card goes, but then it doesn't react to what the like opponent is doing, and so that's why
Yeah.
I was wondering. Especially with once too, it's a lot of mind gaming. Oh, that almost worked. So now your opponent's having trouble getting it on his car, so it's right in front of him, so you can see that he wants to push it. Good job. Oh, that's not in.
What?
I guess he missed the boost pad. Do you know how to half flip?
I used to, but I don't think I remember anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? I was facing the wrong direction.
Oh, okay.
Fucking.
They went for a bump play, which was interesting. I mean, I wouldn't like that, but considering the rank, I think disrupting anyone, any amount, is gonna like ruin them.
Yeah.
So keep in mind that you have no boost, so if you don't win this challenge, it could go bad, but you win it, so it's fine. It gives away possession is the only thing, and so we're back on defense anyway, so it doesn't accomplish anything, but just keep in mind how much boost you have. You have some time to take this shot, just a little bit though. And you got a demo.
Oh.
That's good. It's fine. You can maintain possession of it. Good block. Oh, he missed.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh no. So, one thing though too is that just being in that area in general, I don't know if you thought it was just gonna go in, and so then you're just driving like kind of back.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't go in, it doesn't go in. That's great. But if it goes in, there's nothing you can do, and so we don't have to hover that close to begin with. Good save. Oh my gosh, he missed.
Oh, please
Oh,
don't.
Oh, is that the controller
Oh.
vibration?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought you were like hitting your controller on the thing really quickly. Like you like dropped it and it like. It's fine. We can save this one too, because this one's
Yeah.
a good one to go over with regards to how you challenge the ball as well. And it's about thinking about where that challenge, where that challenge is gonna go. A lot of P's.
Yeah. Let's try to. Let's solo standard.
Sure. Oh my God, solo standard. And the big meme is that solo standard is like terrible and it's filled with like a cesspool. You don't have to worry about that though, because honestly, like partied rank at plat or gold is gonna be just as confusing. But yeah, you want to improve on ones mostly. But is there another playlist like secondary to that that you'd be like?
Yeah, I'm playing like 1v1 and 2v3 solo standard.
Okay, but no 2v2.
No.
That's interesting because I hear either people do 1v1s and 2v2s or they do 2v2s and 3v3s. So
I like that you like can the 2v2s, like you can have two people up front trying to score, and then you can have one staying at the back trying to protect the goal.
oh, okay. So if you're like, if I'm going to have a team, I'm gonna have a complete team,
Yeah.
not half, half butt this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. And have you always played on PC?
Yeah.
Same. Never touched a PlayStation or Xbox version of Rocket League. Actually, wait, I might have played with my friends one time.
Yeah,
remember,
I was just
though.
about to say it too. I played on my nephew's PS4 Rocket League, and then I destroyed him at it because he's like 7, but that's...
But I mean, you take
Yeah.
what you can get, right? It was like,
So what's your peak rank in Rocket League when you were like playing at a competitive level?
oh yeah, not many people ask me for my peak rank. They usually ask me, "What's your season rank right now?" My peak rank, I was number 47 in 3v3s in the world.
Oh.
Yeah, that was back in season 5, and I held like top 100 for about a month.
Okay.
And then like my team disbanded, and it's kind of like I found a new team, but I was a lot less motivated to do so. Oh, I did not expect that guy to miss, but at the same time, this is gold, so it's kind of hard.
Oh
to
my.
see. A good challenge by you. Oh, that ball's coming right to you. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god, everyone dove for it. Here we can.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm so used to analyzing, like, I think most people that contact me, they're in Champ 1 and they're looking to get like Grand Champ and stuff, and those games are a little more organized than this. And
This is
to
just
be
a...
frank, like, I think I win these games just by being faster than everyone, but there is things that you can do to learn in the meantime. But a lot of it will be like mechanically based.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think I've seen more whiffs than hits. Was your plan there to get the boost the whole time?
Oh, shit. I actually didn't know. I drove too far.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll definitely start with the ones games, and then we'll go into this threes game after. Oh my god. Oh. This might be the toughest like game that I've ever had to analyze. So your teammate. Oh my gosh, you're gonna buff your teammate.
Oh.
We used all the boost going to that side wall over there, and now we didn't have any for the shot. Now you play on controller, right?
Yeah,
Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation 3 controller.
Oh, PlayStation 3.
Yeah, old school like that.
That's good. I use an Xbox 360. People are like, why not use the Xbox One? And it's because the bumpers are a lot more fragile on there.
Oh,
Oh my god, what the heck is going on?
oh.
I gotta say, like, something that I like seeing from you is like, even though it's not enough, you still, like, are switching your camera off and on a lot more than the average, like, gold, plat. See a lot of them just, like, will stare at the ball consistently and only take off ball cam for maybe, like, a boost pad that they're looking at, and then they take it off for way too long. But you do, like, quick, like, head turns. It's kind of like a sport. Ooh, Tokyo Drift.
Oh, just. Oh
That's okay.
no!
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god!
Not gonna go.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god, this is. Oh my god, your teammate. Oh, I mean, what? I gotta like. And everyone's. Oh, well, not everyone, just the one guy is spamming in chat. Spending so much time talking. Maybe you should spend more time playing the game.
Yeah.
Nice. That's gonna be
Oh.
tough. That was a decent save by that guy. You had your pretty high bounce shot.
Please.
So yeah, it really looks like that you focus on the ball a lot because there wasn't even like the consideration for like bumping or demoing.
Oh fuck! I was. My controller just went out. Oh my god.
Your teammate's coming in with the hot save. So we should prioritize. Oh my god, what the heck? I was gonna say we should prioritize picking up boost pads, and then your teammate flicked it behind him.
Oh.
It's a good push.
Oh.
Oh, close. But you got a bump. Dude, this is an emotional roller coaster. You got the block. So we don't have much boost, but okay. You can just hit that middle or...
Oh.
It's all
This
good.
game is fucking. Oh Jesus. Oh. Oh Jesus.
So we can take off ball cam just to make it easier for ourselves.
Oh.
Prioritize getting the boost since you have no boost and you have your teammates upfield already.
Try to put it up for him, but he didn't. Oh.
I mean, it probably looked confusing for him, right? Is that you have the ball on top of your head, what are you going to do with it? And then you flick it up a mile high.
Yeah. Oh, my
the
controller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, big.
Oh, your teammates are legendary defense or brick wall.
Come on.
He's playing all-time goalie, and he doesn't even put it on net. All right, I think your teammate's going to go up and try to pass this to you. It's putting it in the mid. That's fine. We could just get little boost pads on our way to the ball.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Teammate's going to make an excellent save. Yay. So get the little boost pads or the big boost pad right there, and then it'll be topped off.
Get.
Oh, nice. Take ball cam off.
Oh.
Oh, almost. Get the little boost pads on your way back. So now instead of having one boost, you have 36 or whatever it was that you had before. Almost. Demo that guy? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, your teammate almost messed up with the goalie.
Oh. That's dangerous.
This is a long overtime. Oh my gosh.
It's almost as long as the game now. Oh my god.
Okay. Teammates got that. It's okay. Just calm down. You can softly knock it to your... Oh my god, your teammate barreled through. You can bump that away. You got a demo. It's 2v3, so you guys have an advantage. It's a good play. You can't do anything else, so now you can just get boost pads on your way back.
Oh.
Ooh.
No.
That was laggy. He's going to hit this along the wall. Good job by your teammate. You can help this out. It's okay. Your goalie's got it. You need boost right now. You can collect that 100. Good job. You didn't want to... Oh, I mean, it's kind of hard. Wall hits. Bump that guy. That way he can't take a shot. Oh my god, 5.5 minutes. Jeez. This is really testing your endurance. Oh no. Make sure to keep an eye on the players on the field too and what they want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a breakaway.
Come on.
Yes.
6 minutes. 6 minutes exactly.
A 6-minute overtime. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
All right, save that replay, and I mean that alone can take up a lot of time, but I mean we'll go through each one now that we have 3. Wow. All right, so I want to get your thoughts on those games before I go over them with you, and like, what do you think you did well? What do you think you could have improved on? Questions that you had with like things going on the field, you know, stuff like that.
Oh my, okay. Yeah, I would say like I could improve at a lot of things.
Yeah.
But what by playing those games, but like I am used to like my game not being laggy at all. But like when I'm playing here, like right now, I am
Yeah, with
lagging more
the,
than usually.
and don't worry, because, like, I understand mechanics and stuff, like, that kind of wavers from day to day, like, and it's all about getting consistent at that, but just, like, the thinking process is, like, huge. So do you know how to send replays, actually, with, on PC?
No. Do
Oh, okay.
I? Maybe I go into my Rocket League folder.
Yeah,
I
so I'll
would
show you
imagine.
right now. I'll share my screen and you can see, like, what path I'm going on. So, open up your file explorer like that, and then go to documents,
Yeah.
and then go to down here, my games, and then Rocket
Rocket.
League, TA game, demos. And so those are all your replays, and then you can highlight the last three because that's what you did, and then drag them into Discord.
There you go.
Let's see, did I get them all? There we go. That way you don't have to. I don't have to tell you to stop, and you're like, wait, I go back like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
you know, makes it a lot
So
easier.
should I just stop my
Oh yeah,
screen
you can
share?
stop screen sharing now, and now I can show you what's going on. There we go. Replay one was these two are ones games. This one's a threes game. So we'll go over that. And I'm gonna go from the player view too. Oh yeah, that I don't know what happened there because that was odd. But we won't talk about that because that was lag.
Yeah.
So here, do you usually do this kind of thing? You can see this, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you usually sit in net like this on the middle kickoff ever? Because I know a lot of people at lower ranks like to do that, and personally, I don't like that kind of strategy. But
I don't do it very often.
okay,
It's
because I mean, it can be okay if you play it correctly and you're a good defender, where you can knock it off to a corner. But the only thing is that because you have to jump up in the air to block it, right, most of the time, that it takes a little bit for you to come down eventually. And so in the
yeah.
meantime, this guy could steal your boost. And because you knocked it over to the side, he steals your boost, and then he goes and gets the ball again.
Okay.
And so now he has possession with the ball. It's in your corner, so it's a lot less threatening. Like, this area in general is a lot less like threatening over here.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he has 100 boost, so he has the advantage over you. He has possession of the ball, and you have 30 boost and 31 boost. And so now when you go for a play like that, you have 0, he has 89. And so it's going to take a lot for you to get, like, going on the wall and, like, get a play moving. And so he can take it away from you and, like, kind of knock it around. Another thing is that, like, the landing here, I mean, is off to the side. And it's just about keeping track of, like, your car. And where it's positioned, because if your car landed properly and it was going forward instead, you'd actually be able to go with the ball and then maintain possession of it. But it would be a little bit hard to do a play since he has 84 boost and you have 0. So it still wouldn't work in my eyes, but it would be a lot smoother, and this wouldn't happen right here. This knocking to the side.
Yeah. Okay.
So here was kind of lucky. I'll ask you on this play, what are your options right here, right? So the ball's going to go this way, and it's going to roll off in front of your net, right?
Yeah.
And you're coming from the outside, right?
Yeah. Either I can catch the ball like at the start of the red post, and then knock it off to the side, but that would leave him and room for like shooting it in when I like put it in front of the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Or my option would like be to pop it up, I guess. Like drive right into the.
Well, you don't actually need, like, let's take the ball out of the equation, because the ball actually is going to roll in front of net. What does this ball need to have happen to it to go into the net?
He's
Like,
shooting it.
yeah,
I'm
this
shooting.
guy has to shoot it, right? And so what can you do instead?
Bump him.
Yeah, you can bump him, get him out of the way, because he has to go. The ball's gonna go that way across, right? And you've got to do. You got zero boost. This guy has a lot of boost because he's been taking it from you, and so
Yeah.
if he has to go this way, right? And you can cut across here. You can bump him as you're going across, and it can mess up his shot. And then in the meantime, you're still driving forward, and then you can wrap around and then take the ball away. Whereas here, if you
Okay.
don't bump him at all, then you have to like wrap around, and he has 100 boost, so he's gonna just circle past you, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of what happens, right? Is that you get in his way, and so it kind of stops his momentum for a second, and then you get knocked up into the ball. So that's kind of
Yeah.
fortunate, but just another play is that you can go for it. It doesn't always have to be about the ball, especially in ones too. Here's where I think I told you to take off ball cam, and then you start doing it actually pretty immediately. This is another thing with the landing too. It's about keeping track of your ball or of your car in the air, right? Couple things you could do. One, if you can't turn your car this way, which I think you should be able to, you can drift into the ball. So like you'll land on the ground and your car will keep sliding this way, and then you can drive into the ball, like after,
Okay.
and it'll keep up your momentum. The other thing to do would be to turn your car more right, because right here is where you like stopped, because your wheels are touching the ground now, and it's because you didn't lift your car up. Instead, like your car's pointed downward, and so you need to flatten your car out like this, and that way your wheels won't touch as soon, and you get one extra little bit. Your wheels could probably be here instead of being over here, and that allows you more momentum into it, and then you can swing around and hit it again. Just a couple
Okay.
options right there. But because we don't land properly, we gotta wait for that ball to come up, and then he hits it away. Here's one. So I noticed this is that you like to slow down the play a lot, which I think is fine, as long as you have the information necessary to do that. So you have 100 boost, so you probably have an advantage over this guy. That's nice. But we need to utilize it as well. It's not just for us to get back when things go wrong. It's also could be for us to get a shot off. And so you
Yeah.
popping it up like this is nice, but you want to make sure that this guy doesn't come in and hit it away from you. And so like when he comes in like that, he's actually utilizing his boost to get in front of it for you, and then you've barely started boosting. So it's just about making a decision a little quicker. That was another landing as well, because you could have got to the ball immediately here. Right there, and then your wheels again. See how your car's pointed downward?
Yeah.
Work on tilting your car a little bit more upwards when doing that, because I believe the axis that your car turns on is like in the back, like somewhere here, or it might be in the middle. I actually don't exactly know, but either way, it's not the front of your car, and so therefore, you tilting
Yeah.
your car up leaves your wheels away from the ground.
Okay.
So here, what were your options? This, it goes over your head. That's fine. What was your plan here?
I wanted to knock it on, upwards over the goal.
Like off to the right?
Yeah.
That could work. You could, in order to do that, we swing over to the left, right, and then hit it towards the right side across, right?
Yeah.
That would be one way. Another thing you could do that could work. The opponent will still be able to get it. That's behind you. Another thing you could do if he's creeping up, which I think he was, right, is that you can actually drive under the ball, right, and then let me go back to actually you. So I'll go in slow motion too. You use your boost to drive under the ball, because you're not boosting right now, so you're not going as fast as you could be. But you'd go under the ball like this, and your car would be like this shape, right? It'd be like this rectangle part.
Yeah.
And the ball hits off of the corner part of your ball, or of your car here. And when you jump up in the air, it'll pop it up over and down the field, right?
Yeah.
And the nice thing about this is that when you do that, if you angle your car right, which you should swing in a little bit more wide, the ball will pop over to his side of the field, right? You're gonna get stopped by the ball because the ball's gonna push you back down, and so you're gonna land on the ground again, and then you can turn around that way, and then you can follow the ball really quickly with your 85 boost. Or well, I think
Okay.
you'd have probably like 60 boost after the play I'm describing. But not only that, it will mess up this guy because look at him, he's got 10 boost. You don't exactly know that, but you know he's been making plays and he hasn't been picking up boost pads back here, and he missed that
Yeah.
100 that was over there. So that's the kind of play you can go for. It's kind of like thinking a little bit outside the box. But I mean, and this is just a mechanical boost play. It's like it happens from time to time, but just the thinking is the more important aspect right now. Because I see that you're kind of setting yourself up for failure to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your kickoffs too. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. One, you could do your kickoffs a little differently too. See how you used like all your boost and you have 0 boost now going to this ball?
Yeah.
You started off this kickoff with 32 and you pick up this boost pad. And we hit supersonic about here, right? And
Yeah.
we pick up this boost pad, so we would have 12, but then now like we're still using boost and it doesn't make us faster. And so now when we land, eventually we have 0 boost and we're trying to get back to net. So it just makes our job a lot tougher by doing that.
Okay.
Another thing is that when going for this kickoff, you hit the ball from underneath too. You want to meet the ball in the middle part, right there. It comes across because when you go under it, you'll notice this guy hits it head on, and we'll go to his perspective and see how he does his kickoff. But see how he comes up over the ball, and now when I go to the side part, oop, okay, I guess this works. When he comes over it, your car's so flat that it just launches off your car. And so for you to put your car in the middle will stop that ball completely. And if you conserve your boost properly, you'll have like, honestly, you could have like 20, but I'm gonna break away from this replay to just show you real quick what I mean. So I'll remember that it's the first goal he scores, I think, right? Is like, what am I doing? Is it free training? I don't see it in here. I guess I'll just go to free training. And options and unlimited boost off. There we go. Let me just use up boost. So you'll have like, just pretend that's 32, right? And you start off on this corner part. You'll notice that the way you take kickoffs is by doing this. Right?
Yeah.
And then you eventually do it. And you'll have 0 boost and it takes a really long time. Instead what you can do, don't want to hit that, is one, you can go this way, right? And not use boost because you're basically at supersonic anyway. So you're going to like hit it. And now I have 24. Well, I'd have 12 if I did that thing. But going to this kickoff again, there's a faster way to do it, and it leaves you with more boost, where you go off on the side right here, and you flip, and now I have 20 instead. And the flipping part just gains your momentum, which is what you weren't doing with the boost. So like here, my momentum eventually stops. But if I collect 2 boost pads, I can hit supersonic by flipping with it.
Okay.
So keeping that in mind, you'll have like, let's pretend that's 32 again. And go towards this boost pad, flip into it, and then go into the ball.
Okay.
So that's just a little like trick that you can do. You'll have more boost, you'll get to the ball quicker, and you can control the kickoff a lot more.
Okay.
Let's go back into this replay. So, are we watching our opponent right now?
Right now?
Yeah, what are we doing? Because he's pretty far away, right, from the ball? You don't
Yeah.
have much boost, right? But you collect this boost pad, and then you turn into it, and he's still not going for it, right? And so it's about keeping an
Yeah.
eye on him. And with that 12 boost, you can actually circle around and then hit the ball really far down the field, right? And this buys you a lot of time because you only have 12 boost. So by hitting it down the field real hard, you give away possession, but it allows you time to pick up boost pads. So let's say, and even too, if you circle around wide enough, you can actually put it on net, so it forces him to go back and save it. And if that's the case, he leaves this boost pad for you. So then you hit the ball, right? Then you go towards this boost pad, pick it up. Now you have 100, and now he has less than you.
Okay.
Everything making sense, by the way? Like, I'm
Yeah.
just kind of explaining things, and I'm not really like going back and seeing how much it is actually making sense. But that's good. You can hear. Do you have your audio on and pretty loud too?
No.
Okay, so that's pretty important because right now I can hear that this guy is like about here, just from his engine. So
My master
yeah.
volume was like at 2%, so
Yeah, so like just from hearing him, you can hear that he's on this side of the ball, and that you know that he doesn't want you to have the ball, right?
yeah.
And so you kicking it off that hard means that he's gonna swing around and try to knock it away, which is what he does. And so it's just about like understanding this guy's gonna attack you, so just be a little bit more careful. And then also you're charging the ball when he's gonna win it, and now he's allowed to shoot for free. This one's another one too that you have 0 boost on, and if you just do the flipping thing, like boost for a little bit and then flip forward into the ball, and you'll gain like momentum pretty quick, and you'll land before the ball comes down. But that was good to check if you could get the 100. Here we were looking at the ball again, not looking at the opponent and what he wanted to do. Like, why would this guy miss this shot, right? And I think I'm gonna assume he did this on purpose, but there's a common trick in ones is to purposefully miss the shot by hitting it against like a corner like this, and then jumping up and then hitting it inside. And it makes it really difficult to save. But he messes that up. But
Yeah.
just being aware that that's like something that people want to do as well. And how you figure this out too is like, look where the ball's going in this instant, right? You're like, okay, like this ball is not going in, so where's it going to bounce out to? Well, it's going to bounce out here, right? And where is this guy positioned and where does he want to be? He wants to be right here and jumping up for it to hit it again, right? And so if we calculate that and we put ourselves in front here and knock it away, then we force him to jump up, right? In that moment that he wants to do the thing. You knock it away to the side and the ball like comes around here, and now he's falling in your net because he just dove for the ball and you went forward, so now you wrap around and then that ball's all yours and you take it into the net.
Okay.
It's a lot to think about, but the main concept is like, know what he's gonna do, right? What does this guy want to do if he misses? But now we're going to net and we hesitate because we're trying to read it. A good idea too. I didn't see you use the reverse cam at all, and that's really important in ones, just because like he's gone behind you, right? And since you don't have your game audio up, right? How do you know if this guy's gonna come behind you and demo you from behind?
Yeah, you're right.
And so because of that, like it's a little bit dangerous, but he doesn't do any of that. I think he wanted boosts really bad, but he could have honestly like went towards you and bumped you. And you can tell like just like how much more difficult this is to shoot just by looking at how much the camera's swaying back and forth.
Yeah.
There is also a method to kickoffs as well, where you can get it to the side you need it to go. And so if you charge at this ball and you hit it actually from here, like so you line your car up on this side,
Yeah.
hit it like at that spot, and you right flip into it, right? Where's this ball gonna go now, with that technique?
To the right.
Where's your car gonna go?
To the right.
And then what can we do after that?
Hit the ball.
If
As
the ball's
you know,
going this
down
way,
to
you'll have zero boost, right?
go for the boost.
You can have the ball next to you, get it along this side, and then you can go get the boost, and then now you have 100 boost. Look at that
Yeah.
100. That's a beautiful 100. Then you can go around and then make a play.
Yeah.
Here, I think you were confused too. On not sure what to do, only because when you turn into this, you're sideways to the ball. But this is where the drifting part comes in, and if you like drift your wheels into this while going, you're gonna turn in like that and then swing around and go into the ball and knock it away from this guy because he's got this momentum. So he either has to cut inside like that, which takes a really long time, and he probably won't be able to save it because you can go around him that way, or he goes outside and it leaves you space for a shot. And so it's like you're forcing him to make a bad play now. But I think we got confused for a second and then didn't decide. So here was another moment where, oh, well, I'll ask you on this one. What do you think you did wrong here? On this, so right, you got the hit. That's fine. And then right here.
I went up for the ball.
Yeah, so what is going up for the ball right here put us at a disadvantage for? Like what is it by going for this ball that is really bad?
He gets to it. I didn't look at him what he was gonna do, so he got to it first, and then I leave my goal open.
Yep, and then there's one more thing that's really big, right?
I used all my boost.
Yeah. You had 88 boost, and now you have 41 boost. And so that makes it a lot harder to make a save on the ball.
Yeah.
Here I think we were a little bit confused, but this is where the drift turning thing I was mentioning.
Yeah.
When he comes in here, he's kind of awkward, right? And it's okay for you to be backwards, actually. You can drive backwards into this ball, and then like if he starts taking it outside, you can right flip. And because your car's facing this way, a right flip will knock it off to the side.
Yeah.
Let me see. But and then another thing you could have done too is like by drifting out, it like would swing your car out this way, and then you'd be facing forward, and then you could left flip into it as well.
Yeah.
But here we kind of got stuck in the middle of those two plays and didn't use a drift. Here's another thing that I was saying, like if you notice that the defender, and I noticed too on this kickoff you actually flip into it. Well, like this is good. You flip, you're now basically at supersonic, right? But we're still using boost, and now we have 0 boost. So that's not a good play. But another thing that boosting in this situation does is it leaves us up in the air for a little bit longer too. So you're at a good speed. You had like, let's just say you had like, 15 or something like that. You land on that boost, and then you land on this boost. It's another 12. You get 27 boost now when you land. But now that you're boosting and your car's angled up in the air, it leaves you coming down later, right? And if we can't touch the ground, then we can't change the position of our car. And so because of that, we have to shoot forward. Instead, if you hit this ball slightly from the left or right, like if your car was here or it was here, then this ball is going to go one of these top corners, right? And these are the toughest spots to save. And it really tests his defense, right? Like if he's a good defender, he'll knock it off to the side. But then what do you do if the ball goes over here? Like he jumps up for it and he knocks it out. Go for what?
Goes for the boost.
Yeah, go for the boost. Take his boost away, because how much boost does he have, right? He starts off with 32. There's a boost pad in front of him, so he might have picked that up, right? He has how much boost then in that scenario?
46.
Yeah,
44.
Yeah, 44. So you make him use boost to make that save, so he probably has like 22 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
You pick up this boost pad, you take it away from him. Now you have 100, and he has 22. and now you
Yeah.
take the ball and you go this way. Another thing too, that's assuming that he actually makes a good save, right? Um,
Yeah.
if he misses it, it's a goal. So that's nice. But shooting it directly at him makes this like a lot easier for him because all he has to do is jump up in the air and slightly angle his car, and then it'll go off to the side. And then
Yeah.
two, can you tell what direction he was gonna hit it to when you're hitting it directly at him?
What direction?
Yeah.
So,
So
one more
like,
time.
think about this, right? If I told you, okay, shoot it to the left side, right, and the ball goes over here, and the guy jumps up, right, to save it,
Yeah.
which direction is the ball gonna go?
Left.
Yeah. So if the ball goes in the middle though, and he jumps up for it, what direction is this ball gonna go?
Straight to my goal.
Not necessarily.
But
Um,
like forward, like it's kind of unpredictable, isn't it?
it's
Like,
is it predictable? Because this is what happens. It goes off to the right, right? But we weren't ready for that because one, you don't know exactly what direction he can do with it. Because if he does jump directly at it, right, he could hit it forward. It's kind of hard to actually show in a 3D model.
yeah,
Yeah. But he could hit it forward to you, right? And then you would just shoot it and score. So that's not good. He could hit it up in the air middle, right? But then you just wait for the ball to come down, and then you pick up these boost pads that are along here and you score it. He could hit it to the left. He could hit it to the right. He could hit it down here. He could hit it there. He has too many options when the ball's in the middle, though. You can see, right?
yeah,
Well, as if the ball's on one side of the field or one side of the net, he has to jump at it. And so now the ball can pretty much only go here, 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 maybe here if he's bad, right? Because then you just swing around. His car moves on this side,
yeah,
and then you shoot it. So, but
yeah,
you know that it's going to the right side of the field, and that's the good thing. It being in the middle, though, it could go anywhere. And so because of
yeah,
that, you have to read a lot more. And you just make your job a lot easier if you shoot it to the corners. And it also is a lot tougher of a save, too. Good for that. Now this is a good play by him and something that you can implement by just watching what he does, right? You miss it, that's whatever, right? He could go for the ball, that's one thing. Or he could knock you out of the play and then take it on his own. And that's
yeah.
what he opts to do. So he bumps you out of the way. He doesn't have much boost. And he knocks it in. And I think you hesitated a little bit.
Yeah.
And the reason why you don't have to hesitate, like, what were the context clues? Now that we went over that play a lot, right? And we saw what he did on the field, and I'll go over it one more time. Why is it that I know that he doesn't have much boost, even without looking at his camera?
Because he used all the boost to like catch the ball, go up in the air,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
I
exactly right.
took his boost in the corner.
Yep, exactly. So he's not really a big threat, right? And you have all the
Yeah,
boost. So that's where you can stay on the ground and then knock this away from him and then take this boost again and then wrap back around.
yeah,
Here, okay, so I'm gonna ask you where you should path to. This is something that you should think about. So you land, right? This was good, taking ball cam off so you could look forward at your net because the ball's gonna go this way, right?
yeah,
Um, the ball is going to land off to the side, right here. Hold on. So it's gonna go this way, and it's
yeah,
gonna like land eventually here, right? And it's gonna go across this way, you know? Where
yeah.
should you path to instead? Because you go directly
Mm,
for the ball here, which is not a
yeah.
good play.
I
Uh,
should go for
mm-hmm.
I should go for the ball when it lands because I'm closer to that point.
Okay, so I'll add some more information too. The guy like is over here, and he like fell,
Oh yeah,
and like he's out of the play for a little bit, right?
go for a boost.
And do you know like which boost you want to go for?
Left boost.
This one?
Oh yeah, no, the middle, straight down.
Yeah, that's the one. Right here. You go across here, you get 12 boost, which helps you out a lot. 12 boost is a lot better than 0 boost. And
Yeah.
then you can swing around, hit it to the side if you want, and then collect that boost again. It's all about mapping out where you want to go and where you want the play to go eventually, right? But it goes
Yeah.
across here, and now we just kind of are flipping back. And now we have 11 boost instead of picking up those two, which was 24. And then also if you wanted to keep going back, you'd have 36. And if you wanted to swing around here, you'd have 48.
Yeah.
This was smart of you to go back into the boost because he fell in your net. That ball's open. You need boost. You got 100.
I hesitated again.
You can't really do much here, though. Because remember I was saying that this corner is like a safe zone for the goalie, right?
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
you're not going to be able to do much. If you throw yourself at the ball and it doesn't work out, then you're stuck in his corner and he can just drive it down the field. Which is kind of what happened over here, remember? That we've missed the ball, we got bumped off to the side, and then him with 0 boost took it in.
Yeah.
We don't want to make that same mistake twice, but... When is the perfect opportunity? So I'll play it in slow motion right here. When should we attack this guy? And you tell me when to stop, when the perfect opportunity arises after right here.
Stop.
Yep. Yeah, he can't do anything anymore, right?
Yeah.
And so that's your moment to shine, where you drift turn and then boost into the ball and then you shoot it, and that's a goal. And then there's just a little hesitation right here where we go back and forth, but a lot of people have trouble with that concept, is like watching your opponent and then figuring out when they have an opportunity to hit the ball and when they have run out of options. Here's a little risky. You give him a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
And so he goes with the ball, kind of like watching him, and then you start charging it when the ball is like rolling out to mid, which for him, like, right, he can hit this over your head and it can go into the goal if he plays this smart. Or he can have you charge at it and he can line his car up like a brick wall and then just like block the ball right here. And then you like will go off to the side because you're kind of like rushing him. So you're gonna have a lot of momentum and you'll like, you know, go off to a side or something unless you play it perfectly. And he'll be stuck behind the ball, and so then he can drive it into your goal. Because I'm pretty sure he has a boost, if I remember correctly. Did he pick up the 100? Yeah. And so for him, this is really easy, because now it's like, oh, he can watch you and wait for you to make a move. And then he sees you moving up, and that's when he tries to hit it over your head, but he doesn't get it over your head because it takes too much time. So it's a little risky of a challenge, and it works because he responds to you at the wrong time. This is just a bad aerial. I mean, it happens, you know. I think you get better at this just by doing training packs, and I think doing a lot of threes helps out with this, because typically in these ones games, the ball's like down on the ground over here, and if it pops up in the air, no one really wants to aerial, because once you do, then you overcommit, and if you miss the ball or you get a bad hit, then you're off on this wall instead of being on the ground and able to make a play.
Yeah.
But in threes, the ball's going up in the air, and you have teammates back, typically, unlike your other game. And so you can go up and, you know, go for an aerial shot, and then if you don't make it, it goes off the wall. Then you land, and then you can go back, and your teammate can come over here and shoot it. And then this teammate can also commit because he's bad. And with the second replay, it's going to be a lot shorter, only because it's going to be pretty much the same concepts. So this one was a little closer, right? If you got that shot off in the top corner, it was going to be a lot tougher for him to save. But since it's not on net, he doesn't have to commit to that kind of play. That was just rushing the shot. But I think the big lesson in game 2 of your ones was how you challenge the ball.
Yeah.
You have a lot of time, but you don't have, you know, the scores a little bit. Doesn't bode well for your time.
Yeah.
So that's where the 100 boost is good. You can let this bounce, take your time on this, and it bounces the second time, and you let it bounce a third time, and then we drive under it. So it's just about, you can drive a little closer to the ball is what I'm saying. Is that it's rolling towards you, that's fine, it's whatever. Keep driving up a little bit closer. And if you want, are you used to dribbling? Like with the ball on top of your car and stuff?
I tried to do it, but like I'm not very good at it.
Definitely free training. I mean, I've always used free training because, I mean, you were around in Season 3, right? And there was no training packs, really, in Season 3. This was another one where it was a recovery thing. And I think your car was pointed downward again. Yeah. Your car was pointed downward, and then it swung your car off to the side. And now you have no boost to respond to this, but you have to hit it to the side, right? The only thing is that you can turn your car outwards a little bit more, and why does that work instead of, you know, hitting it here? So we have this angle. Yeah, is that I think your car will be like this, right? And if you side flip into it, that ball's gonna go like off to this corner because it'll be a sharper angle that it goes off to the side. Now he does get a demo on you, and that was the right play for him to go for. It's another thing, like that, and then you can't respond anymore. But it wouldn't have mattered to begin with. Oh yeah, he just shoots that in on his own net. There's another one, we give it right back to him. Now the ball gets hit up in the air. The nice thing is that we have a little bit of time, but we used like a lot of boost. So hit it, that's fine. You collect that boost pad. You know he's gonna hit it back to you, right? So you can start backing up already. And then you see that ball up in the air, you have 23 boost. You can, if you want, jump up for this aerial and shoot it if you're confident in that, or you can go back a little bit more and then circle around and catch the ball when it lands. Now here, I think you tried to, and then you got nervous that you weren't going to catch it, and then you jumped up.
Yeah.
Now he's just buying time. Here you can see too that he's gonna hit it to the right because his car is on the left side of the ball. Right there.
Yeah.
The way that he jumps up. And so you can already be turning your car over to the side to get the ball again. That's why it looks like some players are faster than others, and it's because they can see where the ball's going to go in the next few seconds. Close. We don't have to jump into this either. I think that's fine. And then a couple things you could do. One, you could drift into the ball, and then your car's nose will be facing this way and boost, and then you'll actually get more power and more height on it. So it can go off to one of these sides depending on how you want to shoot it. And then two, you can just cut into the ball without jumping, and it'll knock it up, and then if he saves it, then you're on the ground still, and then you can go back. But by jumping, you overcommit, and now you're falling in his net.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ball's not even touching the ground, and ended. So yeah, that was game one. So big things, right? One is paying attention to what your opponent wants to do, right? Because if we don't know what our opponent wants to do, it's gonna be a lot harder to predict him, and then we can get surprised a lot more. Right. Yeah. Two is your recoveries. Try pointing your nose up in the air more when you're going for landings. Three, we're gonna have to work on getting you more comfortable with drifting and with air rolling. Have you rebound any of your keys at all on your PlayStation controller?
I don't know. I actually don't remember what the standard is.
I think it's.
I just go into free and. Let me just.
Yeah, sure.
I boost on circle.
Yeah, boost on circle. Yeah, that's normal. Square is your drift.
Drift on
And air roll?
air roll, and drift is on R1.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So on R1. Is R2 your gas?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's kind of
right.
hard then to drift and go forward. Right?
Yeah. Actually, let me just change that. Actually, that doesn't even make any sense. So. And since I'm like not doing that, it's so much like it doesn't matter because I think I will learn it.
Are you rebinding your keys right now?
Yeah. I got it.
Nice. So now what are they?
Still boost circle, jump X, and ball cam triangle, and boost L1.
Boost is L1. Wait, what was it again? Oh, okay. So then what is circle again?
That is my boost.
Oh, so what is L1?
L1?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Oh, L1 is nothing. Wait, oh, okay. I thought.
Oh yeah, sorry. L1. L1 is my boost, and and then R1 is nothing. I used to have it on R1.
Oh, okay. So now you can. Do you have the ability to drift and accelerate forward, like this, like how you see, like with me, where I'm going like back and forth like this?
Yeah.
And then can you go backwards as well and drift?
Yeah.
There we go. That'll make it a lot easier. So when you're in that situation, that was this way, right? You were backwards here, I think, and then you were looking to see what to do, and you were like turned around. I think it was. Oh gosh, what'd you do? I think you went like this way, but you didn't drift at all, and so you had to take like a wide turn like this.
Yeah.
So it'll make it easier for you to get to position. And the way to drift into that is like, I like to hold right trigger, or well, I guess hold accelerate, and then when you drift, you hold drift and you turn one way, and then when you get to the halfway point, like the 90-degree angle, like this, then you switch to the reverse button. So you go here, reverse, right, while still holding the drift, and then you turn your car the opposite way. So for here, I turn my car right, and now I'm going backwards, and so now I have to turn my car left to keep going backwards. So it'd be like that. So you see how I'm like kind of making a 3, where I go like this and then like that.
Yeah.
And so when you drift, you can drift a lot faster like that. So you can turn your car the other way around really quickly.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was saying about this one play where you were in the corner right here and your car was backwards. If you went like this, like that, your car would be facing forward, and then you'd be able to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Another thing was the half flip, which is, I think, pretty easy. Do you know what stalling your car is?
No. Yeah, I know what is it like in real life, but
Oh, like, oh, I mean, yeah. You drive a manual as a stick shift?
yeah.
Yeah, that was my first car, was a stick shift. So, not very fun. But, no, this one's a lot more fun, where you can front flip like normal, and then you pull your stick back to cancel the flip. It's like a flip cancel. Like, oh, whoops, my bad. Like that, right?
Yeah.
And so there's a technique to stall your car backwards, right? You can apply the same thing, but to back flipping. Like that.
Okay.
And it'll stall your car backwards. And so that's the fastest way to get backwards, actually, is not the drifting way like I was showing you, but it's actually where you diagonal backflip like this. And then while you're diagonal backflipping, you push up on your left stick. Like that. And your car goes backwards.
Huh?
So, let's go into a game, actually. I'm going to invite you to a party.
Okay, so
Your name is Gaming, but I forgot the first part. It's
KLATH.
Oh, there we go. Got you. I'm going to a private game together, and I'll show you, like... And I won't have to share my screen anymore.
I see what you mean. I get it, but like it's okay. Steam is. I haven't used Steam in such a long time. How the
No
fuck
problem.
do I? Okay. Friends and chats. Can you invite me again?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, you got it. Cool. Just make sure that I have space on my thing. Properties, local files, it takes up 7 gigs. Yeah, I can free up some space that way. Just gotta make sure I have enough space for the video. So I'm uninstalling some things. But yeah, let's go to a private match and then I'll show you. Oh, jeez, I keep pressing the wrong stuff. Here, unlimited. Oh, and then I can also show you like some kickoff stuff too.
Okay.
We can kind of practice kickoffs this way. Are you? Oh yeah. What's what region? Do you queue? Europe?
Yeah.
Okay. It's got to be Manfield Night because it's my favorite stadium. That one or Stormy. Oh dang, you have 108 ping on that? Oh.
No problem.
So here's what I was gonna show you. So you can look at me, and then the diagonal back flipping thing, like that. You start off with just diagonal back flipping. It's all good. Just don't hold on to the left stick when you do it, when you jump up first, and then push left when you want to flip. That's not gonna score, right? Hold on, I gotta save the ball. Okay, cool.
So you jump up, pull back.
Yeah, so you jump up, and then pull your stick back and backflip, basically. It's all good. That's why, like, you don't hold onto the stick when you first jump, and then you push the stick back when you actually want to flip. Like that.
Okay.
And so, if you can do back flipping, now you can diagonal backflip, right? So it'd be like this move instead of straight back.
So
Just turn your stick slightly to the left or right. Yeah, like that. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's side flipping, but there you go. Like that.
Oh.
It's all good. And then what will help you is like if you're doing that, just like keep doing that over and over again in free training until you get like supersonic and then like reset. So it'd be like that. Keep doing it. And you get more used to flipping around the map. And you'll see people move really quickly around the map because they've gotten their flipping down really quickly. And so now once you're able to do that more consistently, we'll stay still right here. And how you backflip, right, is that you're jumping up and you push your stick backwards to flip your car, like, you know, towards the backside. When you're doing that in the middle of your backflip, you can push your stick up, like in the opposite direction to stall it. So this is what it looks like. You backflip and then you push your stick up and it stops your car. Almost. Just do the same thing where you don't push your stick in the beginning, where you jump up, and then you flip later, and then, yeah, there you go, exactly. So you stall your car, right? And you're upside down, you know?
Yeah.
So that's like the start of the half flip. You've got half of it down now. It's all good. This is like a mechanic that I think got really introduced season like 3, end of season 2 or beginning of season 3. Because I've had a lot of time to like practice it too. But yeah, it's where you like tilt your car, you flip backwards, and you stall your car to be upside down. And then the reason why I tell you to diagonal backflip when you do it is because the physics of the game work in kind of an odd way where the stalling only works on the forward and backward axis.
Okay.
And so because they only work on the forward and backward axis, if your car is spinning, it won't get stalled. So like if you side flipped and tried to stall it, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Right. And so when you're diagonal flipping, right, your car is going backwards, but it's also spinning. And so when you stall it, your car will be perfectly flipping the other way around. And it'll look like, oh, sorry. And it'll look like this right here. And see how I'm like instantly backwards? It's kind of a cool mechanic, but it's really useful. There you go, almost. Yeah, it's just, it has to happen a little bit quicker. And it's a lot of moves to do, but you practice this a bunch and you get fast at it, and then all those times that you're like backwards and you don't know what to do, you just half flip your way out of it.
So up. Stall. Gotta stall.
We got the stall part.
Okay, just gonna get used to that. So after I stall, what do you say I should do?
So I was saying to do like a diagonal backflip. So instead of doing a backflip like this, you're gonna do a backflip like this. So it's push your stick instead of being perfectly backwards. You want to have your stick going backwards, but slightly to the left or right. And it'll make you kind of, it's kind of like, you know how you diagonal forward flip like this?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but backwards.
Just a lot harder?
I don't know. It's like you just have to imagine, like that's a diagonal backflip. You just did it. So do it again. And it's just about not pushing your stick first. There you go. Like that. And so now apply what you did with the stalling thing, right? The flip cancel. But now to the diagonal backflip.
Yeah.
Almost. You almost got it. You were really close. It's one of those things that people mess up on even at the highest level because it's kind of difficult to coordinate. There you go. You're backwards right now.
Yep.
But if I were to describe, like, you know, there's a bunch of fancy tricks in Rocket League, and this is like technically a fancy trick, but this is like very useful. This is like the most important thing. You know, you see people doing ceiling shots, and that's like neat and all, but it's very situational. This one isn't situational. This is like something that you must have in your inventory, your arsenal. Oh, sorry.
Just gotta jump.
There you go. Almost got it. That one you did a full flip and then you turned your car around. It accomplishes the same thing, but... close. And if you want to, like, you can practice this on your own time too, and so we can move on to like other things to focus on. But that's just one of those tricks that I saw you, like, where you were backwards and you're going like this. And I can tell when someone's newer or, like, you know, has less experience when they opt for driving backwards like this, versus when you see someone like a professional where they half flip into it and then they're, you know, moving with the ball.
Yeah.
So there's that. If you want, do you want to play some threes together, and then I can kind of run you through, like, in game with you.
Yeah.
What to
Sure.
focus on?
Let's do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll do some normals games, and because this
Yeah.
account, let me get on a different account too, because this account is, I think, like the MMR for the unranked is pretty high. I think it's at 2,400.
Yeah. Let me not ruin that for you.
No, it's not even like it's normals. Like, you know, it's the casual playlist. I don't actually care about that, but I think the games will be a lot more difficult for you to be in. And to be frank, I like don't really care about my rank that much. I just need to make sure I'm grand champ, so people, when they look at my profile, they'll be like, "Oh, this guy's a grand champ. You know, he can play the game." So he can coach me, even though there's no, like, real connection with, like, a good coach and a good player. It's like those are two different mindsets to have.
Yeah.
For American football, the Super Bowl just happened, and the team, the Patriots, won. You can add this account too. But the Patriots won the Super Bowl, so it was a big game. And their coach is, like, regarded as one of the best coaches of all time, like, to ever, you know, touch the game. And because of that, everyone's like, wow, he's, like, excellent, and, you know, we love him. And if you look at his history of being a player, he's never actually played professionally. He's only played in college.
Yeah, so you gotta have the right mindset for it.
Yeah, it's just like you have to have the right mindset going in as a coach and trying to teach people, you know, certain things about the game. And it's like, you know, I'm telling you what to do, but just because I'm telling you doesn't mean I can do it myself. But I know it's possible, and that, you know, there are techniques that are readily available that, and a lot of people, it's like a mental thing too.
Yeah.
There's like a mental block that they have that they need to get over, and so it works. It helps having that third person, you know, kind of helping out.
Oh, I just did it. I'm trying now.
Oh, you're doing the half flip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing, like, you'll notice you'll mess up a lot when you're first starting. It says you're in an online game, so just leave that game and then we can get started.
Yep.
If you want to, actually, do you want to do twos so it's just us two on the field, and then kind of, the third person will be a little bit more will be a little bit unpredictable, and so it will be hard to explain what's going on the field, but. And so what I like to do too before going into games is I like to put my scoreboard up to see if they're in a party, to see how much they'll work together. So on this, watch how I do this kickoff right here. Oh my god, wait, my game lagged. I'm sorry. That's sucky.
No problem.
Oh, damn. My second flip didn't go off. Alright, well, next time. Next time we'll do that. Alright, here you can watch me and how that goes down.
Yeah.
So you see how I like flipped into the ball?
Yeah.
And at the end of it, when you watch the video, you'll notice I have 21 boost. Like after this kickoff. Which
Okay.
is a lot more helpful than having 0. So, now you go for it. I see that the ball's on the left side and that you can pass it to me, so I'm waiting in the midfield for you. And I see that that guy wants to hit it, so I'm kind of just shadowing him. This is fine. We have no one attacking us right now, so we don't have to rush it. Ooh. It goes high. There's one guy up. Oh, that's close. Aw, damn. I should have attacked that quicker. That's my bad. Oh, I'm demoed. It's okay. He's going to hit it along the wall. And you get it past him. Nice job. You can take it alone. So if you look to see what I did, if you use your right camera to see what I'm doing, I go to try to bump butt land because I can't, you know, help you out with that play anymore. But what I can do is I can stop them from getting to you.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling backwards because he's going to hit it up the field like that. And I hit it down the field and I'm waiting backwards because I want them to do a play right now, and I want to make them make a mistake. So, oh, I'm bad. It's fine. It's gonna bounce off the wall. It's gonna hit off the corner. Oh, it's okay. It's gonna hit off the corner here, so I'm just waiting for it to bounce off. I pick up the boost in the meantime. He misses, but it's okay. I'm gonna demo their guy. That way it's 2 versus 1 on the field, and I'm heading backwards right now. That's in. Dang. I could have attacked that guy quicker too. But I wasn't sure how capable he was, and that's my bad. Oh, we're also on US East servers, and so your ping's gonna be pretty, or your game's gonna be pretty laggy. That's my fault as well. What a shot! This guy is absolutely insane. You can go for this one now, and try flipping into the ball. I'm gonna take their boost pads so that they don't have boost when they get back. Good play. I'm gonna wait for them to make a play on it. Oh, I didn't get a good 50.
You bumped me.
That's just gonna roll to our corner, so it's pretty safe right now. Good job. Oh, nice pass. Oh, I missed it. My bad. Oh, shoot. I jumped at that really soon because I thought that guy was gonna get to it faster. That's my bad.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't turn into it quick enough, and I should have seen that guy was coming. Nah, I thought he wasn't gonna get to the ball in time.
What?
That's fine. Close one. I'm gonna get their boost, take it away from them. Oh, he's gonna hit that. I take the boost away from him though, so that he can't make a play.
Oh, shouldn't have gone for that.
Okay, because I'm gonna take it up the wall. And that was like just me turning my car, because I take it up the field, right? And then you'll notice that I air rotate my car, and it's above the ball now. And so that's why I can just shoot it down on the ground that way. But that's like something you'll learn over time, you know? Like, but the principle still applies. Oh, I took your boost, my bad. Oh, I just gave him the ball. I'm gonna pass this out mid. And I'm gonna just start heading back since they have possession. Oh, good bump. Oh my gosh. I actually thought that guy was gonna hit it. So good job taking it around, and then the bump really helps that play out along, because now he can't like push it along the field quicker. And so it gives me a lot of time to set it up, and it forces his teammate mentally to panic, because he's the last one back now. I'm gonna hit this back in. Oh, whoops, never mind. He hit it before me. Oh, that's my bad. That should have been scored on us. Oh, I got demoed. I'll pass this to you.
Oh, sorry,
That's okay.
my bad.
We keep it inside. And we'll just keep it in their zone right now. Just keeping the ball away from them right now helps us out a lot. Oh, I wasn't able to take that guy's boost. But I can take this boost over here. And that guy's gonna hit it off to the side. I'm gonna just stop it because I see them pushing too hard, and then we just take it in. Good bump. I don't think that was intentional, but
Nope.
look at what it does for me though. Like you block him off, and then now I can just shoot it for free.
Yeah.
Do you play with friends on Rocket League?
Not a lot of my friends are playing Rocket League, so it's kind of just myself.
You'll notice that you're ranked too, that if you get good at shooting from very far away, like when you're on defense, that most of the time people get so anxious with hitting the ball that they are too far upfield to save it. That's good.
GG.
Now, we've got about 17 minutes left, and I'll let you kind of decide, too, what we do for the last 17 minutes. We can continue playing, and I can talk through things. If you want, we can go over the threes gameplay. If you want to play solo queue on your own, and me, like, observe and kind of run you through what you want, I'll leave that up to you.
Let's just queue up for another one then.
Alright, cool. I'm going to queue Europe. Let's see, where is it? There we go. If we find a game in this lobby. Oh, okay, we did. Oh, I missed the boost. That's pretty bad. I'm grabbing the boost pad. You're taking it up the field, but they're going to hit this to the right side since that guy's on the wall. I did not mean to hit the ball that many times. But I'm taking their boost pad here just to take away their resources.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That didn't go top corner like I wanted it to. I'm gonna wait around here for the ball to bounce. Oh my god, it hit the corner. That's my bad. I'm just gonna wait for this to come at me slowly. I have a lot of time because they're all the way down the field, so I'm just gonna take it by myself. Oh, that's my bad again. I can wait here because they've got no shooter, so I can just calmly wait like that and let them hit the ball into me.
Oh,
I can just hit this down the field and kind of make him chase the ball for me. Oh, is that not in?
Oh, and I missed it.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
I thought that was
jeez.
in, like, by a long shot. I should have stayed on the ground and, like, demoed that guy. You can go for... this is gonna... You can get that. I'm gonna stay around mid and wait for this ball to go mid. That works. And so it's like whether they hit the ball or whether they miss the ball, it doesn't really matter because I'm in the right spot either way. Because if that ball went left, then I just moved to the left side of the field. If it went middle, then, you know, I just go down the middle. I shouldn't have gone for that kickoff.
Got confused.
My bad. I'm chilling back because they're going to hit the ball before us. I'm up. Oh, I bumped that guy. Oh, what a save by him. So in the meantime, while I can't get the ball, I'm getting boost. Oh, damn. Sorry, I had to jump over you.
No problem.
So in the meantime, I'm looking for a demo on him. Oh my gosh. He messed up his teammate. I got a bad hit on that. So there I was looking to see what kind of hit you would get, and so then I could follow on it, because it's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah. Oh.
That is so sad. And I'm bad. I'm behind you in net. He's up for it. He's gonna miss. Wow. You can get this. I got it. Oh, nice! Good job being right there.
Thank you.
So there, I just wanted to lightly tap it to you so that it just falls in front of net, but it makes it hard for the defender to kick it away. Oh, he went back. I actually didn't see that. So I'm heading back to net right now to save it. So it's going to fall directly to us, and there's no one pressuring us, so we could actually let that fall on our car.
Nice.
Ranks? So here I see no one's really attacking me except Roundhouse. Oh, whoops, I missed the ball. That's where my mechanics play in. Oh, Roundhouse is nuts! Oh, damn. I'm just gonna hit that off to the side since I don't have a shot with the way I position.
Oh, I'm not there, sorry.
That's fine. I'm just forcing him to hit the ball. He has to get boost. Oh, hello. I thought you were gonna go for the ball. Do you want that?
Yeah, I got it.
Because I'm going back. That's nice.
Oh, got too high.
Oh, that can again crossbar? Oh my god, this game. I'm gonna pass this middle. Ah! So in the meantime, you can see like I pass it to you, but I do a bad job, right? Because now I was like, oh, I want to block this guy, but then he hit me, and then I got hit into the ball. You can go for this. So I got this, and what I want to do is I just want to make him jump for the ball. Oh, what a shot. Ah, damn. Again. I can just stop, what's his name, Roundhouse from shooting. That's why I cut in front of that play really hard. Hit that to the corner, because the corner's our friend. In the meantime, I can't get the ball, so I'm just taking their boost. There's always something that I have in my head that I'm doing, right? And that's the... There's always a plan in mind, is that, oh, can I hit this ball or can I not hit this ball? Y'all trying to play again? Do you want to play with this guy? We can do threes.
Yeah, sure.
And do threes. There we go. This guy seems pretty cool too. Usually they're like, what Smurf? And this account isn't even really a Smurf because my Grand Champ MMR on my main account is like 1,650. And this account's right now like 1,560. So it's only like 90 points away, which is probably like a rank, I guess. Like 1 rank away. But, yeah, if you looked at my account, then he would know. Or, well, people that call me out for a Smurf, they would know, like, oh, he is Grand Champ. What am I doing right now? Oh, I'm waiting for the thing. If he doesn't send me a thing in the next minute, though, then we're just going to play twos again.
Okay.
Any questions so far? Or, like, any thoughts or things that maybe I can improve on, too? Like, because, you know, this is a learning experience for me as well, you know? Even though I've been coaching for the last, like, 4 months and, you know, doing stuff pretty consistently, I'm always, like, you know, ready to learn. If there's something you would have liked differently.
No, I think you did good. Like,
thank you.
I definitely learned a lot, and it's definitely something I will try to improve on in the half flip and stuff like that.
Yeah, half flipping is one of those things that like is a little bit more advanced, but if you keep practicing it and you get it down, you're gonna be a lot faster on the field than everyone else at your rank.
Yeah, and then of course power sliding. Yeah, air roll.
Yeah, implementing that will definitely be useful. It looks like he hasn't added me still, so we're just gonna queue because I want to get a game in. And this one will be on a Europe server. Oh dang, you have higher ping than me. Here, I just want to keep the ball close to me so I can defend it better. Though that ball moved really sharply, but I can still put my car in front of the ball. There, I'm getting rule 1 by Broly, so I can't actually move right now. You're gonna have to 1v1 this guy for a little bit. Just take my training from ones. Looks like you're fighting that guy off pretty nicely. Almost? Aw, damn. Oh, he almost took his boost, too. But now he's got 100. Oh, this is going to be awkward for him? Almost? I'll be kicked for being idle. Oh, okay. I'm driving right now. Okay, that's going across the field. Oh, he's gonna cut it. There we go. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Rule 1. You know, right?
I don't know.
So if 2 cars collide into each other and there's no movement, you have to stay still with the other person. So right now I'm waiting for this ball to hit off the wall here. I could have beaten that guy to the ball, actually. There, I waited for the ball to hit the ground. collecting boost pads in the meantime. I did not think I was gonna get hit by that guy, but it's okay. What a flick. Heading back to net because I can't make a play immediately on it. I'm gonna take it away from you because it looked a little awkward.
Sure did.
Oh, that guy hit me. So now I'm gonna drive towards their boost. Oh, I hit it right at him. What a shot. What a shot, Nathan. Oh, sorry, I took your boost. That was my bad.
No problem.
You can go attack him.
Oh.
Oh, that demoed me? Oh, he's up. Oh my gosh. This is awkward. Thank you for taking it off my hands. Oh my gosh, this game is so laggy. So I'm just taking it up the side, passing it mid. What a banger! Oh, damn. Hit it over to the side. That's past him. I'm gonna take boost pads around though. Aw, damn. I'm gonna take his boost pads though, so he doesn't have much. And now he's desperately trying to get boost. Aw, I wasn't able to get it. There you go. Head off to the side to keep it safe. I'm back. This is gonna be awkward. Oh, it bounced off. That's my bad. I should have read where it was gonna be. That might be okay for us. I just have to stand here and knock it to the side. Oh, gosh, I missed. Nice. Ah, that's a bad shot. I got knocked to the side a little bit. Everyone's demoed. You have all the time in the world. You have boost though?
Yep.
Cool. You can get that ball again.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Like put off to the side by that guy. I'm hitting it away just to like confuse the defense. I got this. Oh, oh my god, that's confusing. I'm heading back right now because I need boost. Oh, that's bad of me. Didn't read that right. Good hit. Nice! Way to carry. It was a good job recognizing that he has a long time to go down on the ground and that's your moment to attack. We can pull through. I got it.
Oh! Yeah!
There we go. We can do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, no! Oh, that's gonna be sad.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I mean, you know, we didn't do it the first time, we can do it the second time.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow.
What a game. Oh, is that my phone? Sorry about that. That's what that is. Okay. Look at that. We pulled through. What an incredible comeback. All right, man. Well, it was fun doing the session with you. Appreciate your time. You're cool with the YouTube video too?
Yes, sure.
All right, cool. I will upload that tonight. I have scrims to do, so I have to have good internet for that.